But there's nothing about you that's traditional. You don't know how to keep a home. You don't know how to be submissive. You don't know how to not cheat. You don't know how to love.
I just wanted to surprise you, and I really hope you love this one.
What is this? Damn.
Who can correct black women? Why are black women so against correction? And a lot of the times it comes off like vitriolic and not genuine.
There's something here that you can probably get, right? It's more the guy that's a little older. Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this.
So a lot of women nowadays want traditional men. The bills paid, they stay home or they live however they want to live. They go out shopping, go on cruise, go on trips. You know, those traditional men who don't even allow their women to work unless they want to. But there's nothing about you that's traditional. You don't know how to keep a home. You don't know how to be submissive. You don't know how to not cheat. You don't know how to love. You don't know how to respect nothing. So when this traditional man picks you up, what is he getting in return? You see, life, we got to be smart about the relationships we get into. A woman like me, yeah, I can pick up a traditional man because I know what I'm about. But a lot of women out there who want traditional men don't know anything about tradition.
Yeah, what it is when you get with a traditional man, it's really all about sacrifice, right? And also, it's sacrifice from the man and sacrifice from the woman. And they demand sacrifice from their children, so they raise good children. Now, when you have a traditional family, it's all about taking care of each other. It's all about teaching the kids to show respect. And when that's done, and the woman showing respect, it shows the daughters how to show respect to any man and also to their fathers. And a lot of times, most women don't come from that background because they don't have it at home. And if you don't see a woman loving a man like your father or even an auntie, uncle, right? You don't see something like that happening, you're going to be so far. It's going to be so far from your mind to be traditional to a man and for him to be traditional to you. So when a man asks, what do you bring to the table? Let's see what he wants.
All right, baby girl. So I just wanted to surprise you, and I really hope you love this one. Here's your brand new car.
What is this? Damn. Hey,
What?
why'd you get red?
So entitled, so spoiled.
What's wrong with the red?
I don't even like red.
Yes.
I really didn't have high expectations, to be honest, but the car is nice, but
This can't be real. This can't be real. He got a brand new Range Rover and she's acting this way. But I can see why she's acting this way. Look at that car and the driveway. Spoiled. But let her finish.
the color, the wheels,
Yes. Ain't nothing wrong with the
it
wheels.
looks like somebody already drove it.
I mean, I had to drive it here, yes.
What, through mud? How are you gonna give me a brand new car and it's like the wheels are dirty?
Yes.
So entitled.
We can go to the car wash. Why are you acting like that? Like, I can never surprise you with anything new or anything
You got a
good.
leaf in here?
Yes. Okay. Leaf's gone. Like, come on, Yaz. Why are you acting like that? Like, look how beautiful this car
This
is.
can't be real.
Okay, but can you get
Like,
a
look at
paint
this.
job or something? Like,
That can't be real, right? A brand new Range Rover in 2024 in this state of living that we're in, right? People are struggling all over and she's upset she got a brand new Range Rover. That's why I say this can't be real.
Nah, see, that's why you're single. That's why you don't have a boyfriend like you. I don't have a boyfriend like you because who wants someone like you? Come on, me? Where's your girlfriend, eh? Where's your girlfriend?
Now, this is why guys don't talk to anyone. It sounded like someone was approaching her, right? This is why guys have given up. For all those women out there saying, why don't men approach? Men need to be brave. This is why. And I say that because you have men from all races and all creeds and all kinds of things saying guys are scared to talk to women. This is why. And she said, when guys say that's why you're single. Yes, it is. Because you can't choose. That's the issue.
Good morning. So I wanted to do commentary on the correct black woman thing that I've been seeing on my timeline recently. And there's just been this debate about who can correct black women, why are black women so against correction, and then the counter part of it being black women are always corrected. We're always being held accountable. And I wanted to have, and I might make a room about this, but I wanted to have a separate conversation about this because I don't know if it's more so that black women are against correcting. I think what that looks like for other people doesn't like what that looks like for you and what it looks like for me is two different things. So what I mean by that is the correction that I need as a black woman may not be what you need as a black woman. And a lot of the times it comes off like vitriolic and not genuine. Like you're just trying to correct that person or that black woman just to make yourself feel better.
What did you expect?
So like, for example, I don't agree with every black woman's life being the same. I think black women should take the space and opportunity to figure out what works for them. And I feel like for the people that are trying to hold black women accountable or correct them, it's like you're trying to correct them and have them live this monolithic life. And anything outside of that lane and outside of that is wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think we're progressive enough as people to be correcting because what works for you may not work for that next person. And really what it is around the baby mama culture and women should be getting married. And what happens is that you have an influx of conservative black women saying that this is the way to go and this is the only way that it should look. And if you go outside of that norm, then you're wrong, which I think is wrong. So follow me here. I know that was a lot, but follow me here. I don't feel like there needs to necessarily be correction from people you do not know, right? I feel like if we focus on correcting the people in our lives that we know personally and can help, I think that would have a better reaction than coming online and trying to correct the wrongs of every single black baby mama, every black woman that wear a bonnet, every black woman that wear a crop top. Like,
No, that's not true, right? See, what's happening is a lot of the same behaviors are being shown, right? Men can look at you, hear from you, the way you carry yourself, hear, see, no taste, because that may not be tasting good, right? So if a man can hear what you're saying, see how you're acting, see your mannerisms, then he can correct you, right? Because what you're showing, remember first impressions, all that stuff, you're selling yourselves in a bad way. So for man, sees your presentation, it looks just like her presentation, another woman's presentation, and then a lot of the other black women that he saw their presentation, then you need some help, right? And the thing is, when men do it, especially men in certain spaces do it, it's a problem, and women don't want to hear it. But if the woman and women from black women are saying it, and then even women from other races are saying it. I know that probably shouldn't be done, but still, you're hearing it from everybody. Think about it. Come on now, you come across a little more smarter than the average. So it's really simple. And that's why I broke it down in seeing and hearing, not tasting. If a man sees or a woman sees and hears certain things, then it's an issue. But let me let it continue. I want to see what else she has to say.
it almost becomes stifling. So the people in my life that can correct me and I feel comfortable with that accountability, I actually take that versus someone who I've never met online, you know what I'm saying, you know, black women this and black women that. It does become like you're dumping on us. And I don't have any kids, but I don't have to be a baby mama or have kids to know that it's hard. It's just hard. And bashing them for having the kids are already here. What do you want them to do? I don't know. It's a conversation that just can't be had. Just, within a 2 to 3 minute period. Like, it's a long conversation about why people feel the need to always correct black women.
But she talked about baby mamas, and the thing that they need to do is just stop doing it. There's a lot of women that continuously do it. Maybe they're doing it for a check. Maybe they're doing it because they just love kids. I highly doubt it. But it's happening. It's a problem.
Hands, I don't want my hands to look crusty. Like, I was thinking about all these little things, right? So I put there, prison is on lockdown.
And look what this says, guys. Prison Love, Part 6, Sada. And I see what I said that. She's getting with a prisoner, but she won't do coffee dates. She'll probably do a man under 100,000, but she won't do coffee dates. This is an issue. And this is from Passport Fraternity. So what is that saying? This is exactly why guys are deciding to not only go the other way, leave the country and find their happiness.
So she can't see her husband, and then they happen to find was in a different block, but he could have visits, at least maybe 30-40 minutes for him to come up for the visit. So immediately when the doors open, usually I'm greeted with a smile. Like,
so one of my rules is I don't do coffee or drink dates. Now, I understand that some women like this or prefer this because it's a quick turnaround, 30 to 45 minutes. If you don't like him, you can get out of there. It works for some people. If you like it, I love it. This video is not for you. Keep scrolling.
Yeah. That's what's happening. So with that being said, now I gotta say this to guys, because a lot of guys, some guys, you would have to be foolish to think every guy is gonna go across these waters and have the same result, right? It's not. Your results can be different from mine's. My result will be different from the next guy, right? So this is what I always say. If a guy, this is how I feel, and you can tell from the way I talk. If a guy gets in where he fits in, let me break it down like this. Do you see how a lot of modern women are delusional? If you're one of those guys that goes across these waters like a modern woman and don't think you have to work on yourself, and don't think you have to present yourself in the right way, and don't think you may need to work on the way you talk to women, that's on you. Because you're walking around delusional like a modern woman and you won't get results. But if you're a guy going across these waters, understanding you do have to have some sort of appeal to a woman or to the woman that you like or the woman you see you like, and then you get ahead, you think like that, and you keep trying, you will, right? But for the most part, as you can see from pictures, videos, guys are going across these waters and having success. So that's why other guys choose to do it too. Is he pimping? This man going outside with 6 Asian women with scarves. See, I gotta be real. That most likely won't happen. You go across these waters, right? To have 6 women with scarves. Is it possible? Yeah, it is. But that's most likely not gonna happen. But this is what can happen. It's the same person, Passport Fraternity, showed a guy going out, and it says, we don't need them, we'll take them, right? But he's showing himself with a woman to have for on his own. This is possible, right? You see her, I'm looking at her. She's pretty. She's not a super gorgeous woman, but I'll say this, right? And I say it all the time, especially because guys like to date online. You get online or not even online, you're in person and you continuously conversate and talk up pretty woman, you'll get one, right? But when you go across these waters, a lot of times, some guys, not all guys, need to get in where they fit in, right? And don't be delusional like a modern woman thinking you're going to get the baddest woman just because you see other guys getting bad women. That may not happen, but you still can get a bad woman, and you got to believe. Marry me, I can make breakfast. Now, this is something here that you can probably get, right? It's more the guy that's a little older. A younger guy wouldn't go for this. A younger guy would get something younger. But a guy can go, ooh, I like her. Go across these waters and find something like this. This is a Thai girl. A guy can go across these waters and find a woman to do things like this, right? This is why guys are leaving. Because a lot of times, guys aren't delusional. Guys aren't going out there saying, I'm going to get the baddest dime piece like a woman does, right? Or I'm going to get the most handsome guy. I'm going to get Mackay Pfeiffer. Guys aren't out there thinking like that. Guys are out there getting it in and getting in where they fit in. And the reason why guys will continue doing that is because of what you've seen going on back home. I showed in this video with women saying, oh, I don't do coffee dates. I'll tell you who do coffee dates, though. That woman there at the end does coffee dates. The woman in the video before this does coffee dates. And guys want to go find those women because they realize it's definitely more to life. They're going through anything that's not that. This is the way. Passport bros. Cash for no.